Welcome to another one, and this one will be talking about the writing section of TOEFL IBT. So, writing section of TOEFL IBT is consists of two major tasks. One is the integrated part, and the second is the academic section. Integrated part is which deals about the reading section. There is and then it is followed by, for 3 minutes you have 3 minutes to read the whole passage, and then you followed by a lecture which states relevant or maybe oppose cases. In most of the cases it opposes the idea which is mentioned in the reading. So that is the main point, and then you have 20 minutes to state both of the ideas. One of the key to score higher is that you have to mention the points mostly from the lecture, from the speaker points, rather than the reading points. You just mention the major idea of the reading, and then you points towards the lecture points. The second question is about the academic section. Recently it has been updated where you have to write about a topic sentence in academic discussion part, and you have to mention whether you agree or disagree, or what's your point of view about that topic or that stated question. You have 10 minutes to write down your ideas. The minimum words there are like 100 words, but I would recommend you write down around 160 or plus words. So here's my top 6 steps to score 25 and plus in this section. I got 27 in this section. The first one is practice without spell check. So it means that because in real tests you don't have a spell check, and you are mostly prone to have a spell check. So spelling mistakes badly impact your scores. It's one of the rubrics from the testing parameters to test your spelling and grammar. The next is having a template. Templates gives you a structure and also gives you a room to play within. So template gives you a lot to score more and higher the sections. I will list down the template I use. Templates should have like specifically 3 structures: introduction and a 3 structure body paragraphs to give you high score. Next is analyze your writing with the checklist. So this gives you a chance to score more, because when you have a writing checklist, for instance, you analyze your writing that there is at least 250 words for the first question, or 120 plus words in the second question. You have no grammatical mistakes. You have followed the template. You have a structured paragraph, a body paragraph, introductions, and a conclusion. So this gives you a lot of opportunity to score more in the first and the second question. Next is write more words. So it means that when you have a lot of words to say it, so it's most possibility that you organize your ideas and formulate them in a well shape. So for the first part, which is integrated questions, it's mostly recommended to write down around, suggest like 250 is the most commonly used, but 300 and above will give you our 5 out of 5 scores if you have made no mistakes in grammatical and having a template followed. Next is subject-verb agreement. This is most critical because there should be a subject followed by with assigned verb. For instance, when you're writing the first question, so it should be in the simple present and simple past tense. So the first part, simple present, is when you are quoting or when you mentioning the author and the lecture points. So it should be in the simple present time rather than in any other of the tenses. The second is simple past. So simple past is used when you are quoting the other points which indicates like the past points. So that's is the point where you use the simple past tense in the first question of TOEFL IBT. For the second task, there is three main tenses which you usually use. That's simple present, simple past, and simple perfect tense. So the first part, simple present, is used when you are coding something like your opinion, which is essential in the second task. So, and the second is the simple past. So simple past is something which you are personal experience, but it happened in the past. So that's relative to this question will be must be mentioning in the simple past. Simple perfect is used when you are writing something which is happened in the past but has an impact in the present. Then use simple perfect tense. For instance, you said that remote working has been impact, and now I'm in this current situation. Remote working has been significantly impact. So it means that remote working has been happened in the past and now has an impact in the present. So in this question, you have to use simple past. A simple purpose is identify your weakness and track your progress. So this is most critical, since this writing is testing your grammar, your structure. You have organized paragraph, body, and conclusion. So when you identify your weakness, for instance, that maybe you are struggling with the grammar, maybe you are struggling with the spelling mistakes, or maybe you are struggling having no structure ideas, or maybe you are struggling with something else. So identify your weakness and work on that particular thing. Moreover, using like linking words and also the connecting words like phrasal words, such kind of words, if you're struggling with that, so also use the one you are convenient with. One. So using simple words, not complex words, is also one of the things that most people struggle with. So I would recommend use simple words rather than going in depth and using complex words which doesn't have any relevancy with this topic. So that's the most critical part. The pro tip is structure your ideas. For the first question, your writing should have at least three things. The first, a well-structured paragraph which includes introduction and three body paragraphs with organized, coherent ideas. So it should relevant your passage and also the listening section, and mention the listening section for the major part. And the second is no room for the spelling and grammatical mistakes. And third is using linking words like addition, moreover, to give you a streamlined approach and coherent your ideas. For the second part, it's mostly just like one paragraph but a strong start, and then using some phrasal words, some conditional words will help you more to score 5 out of 5 in the second and in the first part. That's a bit about the writing section. If you find any value about this value, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel for more upcoming exciting contents. See you in the next one. Bye bye.